I'm to blame.
Yeah, when we do
for
research
the
and people
system
say
of
that, they're
radio.
like, good, let's play it 100 more times. You.
She is.
I get blamed for all of radio. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah,
It's okay.
which is a great song. All right. We inside a reality hour, real people, real life situation. If you got one, we might just read yours. And today we got somebody up here. What they talking about?
Okay. Dear Sam, for as long as I can remember, my mama has struggled. She was never on drugs, didn't drink, or was a huge partier, but she could never seem to keep a job. As a matter of fact, I don't think my mom has worked anywhere for longer than a year for whatever the reason.
Yeah.
My dilemma is I graduated from college about 2 years ago.
Yep.
I have gotten a pretty decent job and my own little apartment. I invited my mom to come stay with me so that she could get herself together, but she's still battling the same usual. Just can't or won't keep a job. I thought her seeing me graduate from college and doing well would motivate her, but she is now using me as her crutch. Am I wrong for asking her to leave because the thought of it breaks my heart, or is it something else I can try to help her?
Would you put your mom out, Kenya? Philly, would you put your mom out? They quiet on that.
Like if I knew my mama was my mama right now.
No, if your mama, if your mama wasn't working, she can't keep a job. She get one. You say, hey, well, come stay with me, and maybe I can be the example for you. Would you put yourself in that situation?
Right.
Know my mama the way my mama is right now? I would.
Yeah?
Because that's my mama.
Yeah.
But
you wouldn't put her out.
No, I won't put my mama out.
Yeah.
Oh, I absolutely won't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess you would have to accept the fact that that is who she is and leave it at that. If you let her come and stay with you, you have to just accept the fact that my mother is however X amount of years old. She's not going to change. So if I invite her into my house, then I expect her to stay. I don't expect her to get herself together at that point. I don't. You have to understand people. You have to accept people for where they are, or either don't extend yourself. Or else it's going to be a problem.
She shouldn't have extended her hand.
She shouldn't have extended it.
Once that's your mother. I mean, how you going to tell your mama? You know she couldn't keep a job. You knew this coming in.
Right.
So for you to think that you're going to be an example and you're the child.
Right.
Oh,
that was your
I see
fault.
I see what you're saying. Okay. No, ma.
She ain't going to change.
All right. You knew exactly.
You already knew what was going on.
Yeah. So, I'm not, So now that mom's in there, only thing you can do is move and say, and you ain't coming to this spot, mom.
See if she'll bake some cookies or something.
Man, please.
Make some dinner.
Yeah. Does your mama get a check? If your mama get a check, have her pay for the food.
Yeah.
Have her get her use her card.
Something. Make a room over the garage or something. I don't know.
I mean, because you put yourself in this situation, and because you did that,
Some people you just can't. I mean, there's no fixing them. So if you love them, you have to love them where they're at.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to fix them. So if she thinks that she's going to fix her mother at this point, she got a long road.
Long road to go.
Yeah.
So you brought that on yourself. Sandra, how you doing today, Sandra? Welcome. Share the video. Feel free. 888-409-0931. We'll read it in its entirety coming up in just a bit. But you can't do stuff like that. The only way I would move a parent in is if it was health.
Mm-hmm. Dire, yeah.
Yeah. They needed me in that way. Or they couldn't work. They physically couldn't work. That's different.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put them in a nursing home.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
unless mama, well, it's tough. Unless now, however,
right.
I won't call this person out, but if I had their mother and their mother wasn't able to work, I would not want to be in a situation to have this friend of mine's mother stay with me because their mother is really an asshole sometimes. I'm just being honest. And they'll tell you the same thing too.
People are people.
Yeah.
Whether they gave birth to you or not.
And so and because I know what that person did to him, what his mama did, I couldn't deal with his. If I was him, I could understand why he couldn't deal with his mama in that way.
Yeah. Every day, that's a lot. Ms. Kawana said she got to want help for herself first, then it's nothing you can really do unless you want to support her all around the board. Yeah. Ken said something similar. She has to want to do better. Sierra said, man, I can't even tell my mom to leave after everything she's gone through to make sure I stay on the right path. Even if she couldn't and I still succeeded, I could never tell her to leave. I would never tell my mother to leave unless it was something bad. However, I would set boundaries. Make her buy her own food and her own transportation. I would only make sure she had a roof over her head and water, heat, and lights. That's it.
Yeah.
Dang, y'all cold on your mamas.
I mean, I think it's just the simple fact of you see something or someone that you care so much about, but you see how they're someone that you don't associate with. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't put those kind of characteristics of people around you for that simple fact of the feeling that you'll get, especially when they living with you.
Ooh-wee.
It's like I'm taking care of you and you don't even.
And you getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
My mother lived with me for a while, and she never got on my nerves.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, see, you got some people, man, who is appreciative of the space that you giving them, and they know how to operate in that space.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, cool. He got me here, so I'm going to just take care of what I need to take care of, do what I got to do around here, and not be in nobody's way. Yeah. People are like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I stay with somebody, I'm the exact same way. I can live in this corner for a very long time.
Exactly.
I won't disturb you.
I won't bother you.
Yeah, I won't bother you. You got some people who just
watch
like
your
roommates
own
and be like,
right.
hey, what's going on?
You're right. And I'm that way, too. I would stay in this room with the door closed, would not bother you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and I'm cool.
Yeah.
And now we got phones.
I ain't got to come out my room
Just
ever.
text, right.
Yeah, I'll wait till you sleep.
Do you want something to eat?
Yeah,
Mom?
I mean, you got some people who are just coming out the house and act like it's theirs now.
Yeah.
And you be like, come on, man. Like if you in my space and I feel that you're not invading my space, we can get along so much better.
Absolutely.
But when you're here and then you all in the refrigerator and then you sitting on the couch, TV.
I don't even care about the refrigerator.
But I'm just saying, though, it's just the mannerisms
of my energy.
Yes.
If you are in my house, my home, that's my peace.
Safe place. Yeah, that's a safe place.
And you're disrupting my energy. No.
You interrupted I didn't really want you. They tried to tell me to get an abortion, but I had you anyway.
I appreciate that.
And all the times I wanted to spend my time by myself and let your daddy just beat it up. You was crying and interrupting.
Sitting at the foot of the bed.
All we wanted to do was
I did used to sleep. Okay, wait.
You was blocking. Me and your daddy couldn't do it no more.
I did. I used to, okay. This is a confession. Nobody share this video, okay? Listen. I used to sneak into my parents' bed until I was like 11 years old. My dad used to come home and carry me out and back into my room. Yeah. And it was when he started hitting my head on the door on my way in the room that I stopped sneaking in there.
Girl, get out of my damn room. I tell you about the hat in my damn door. What's wrong with you?
Please get out of here.
All right. 50 seconds before we go live. 50 seconds. Go ahead.
All right. Sandra said, sounds like someone I know is going through the same thing. Help your mom until she gets her life together. Steve said, you can't choose your parents. Although she's irresponsible, she took care of enough business to make sure you became successful, so you owe her. Seek professional help for her. I may call in tomorrow since I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve.
Well, Steve, I won't be in studio, Steve.
Oh, darn it.
I'll be broadcasting live at Remington College.
Darn it, Steve.
Yeah.
Friday.
Call Friday if you're on vacation,
Yeah.
Steve. Call Friday.
Call Friday.
That's what you got to do.
Man, people use that word a lot, man.
What?
They use that loosely.
What?
You owe somebody.
Yeah. That's a good one. Hold on. We're going to take it from the top.
Okay.
All right, 931ZAK, Only Love, Mary J. Blige. Welcome, everybody watching around the world. Checking in from North Carolina. It's checking in today. DC's checking in today on our Facebook. Big ups to everybody inside of Reality Hour, Real People, Real Life Situations. We'll read some of these comments, and we're taking your calls. Here's the number at 578-0931 or 888-409-0931. Give you an unbiased opinion for the person in need of some advice. People like to hear from people they don't know, because people they don't know is going to tell them the truth. And your friends they alter their decisions and all that good stuff.
They have a bias. They've heard your stories. They know everything.
Was good. Okay. Let's take it from the top.
Okay. Dear Sam, for as long as I can remember, my mama has struggled. She was never on drugs, didn't drink, or was a huge partier, but she could never seem to keep a job. As a matter of fact, I don't think my mom has worked anywhere longer than a year for whatever reason. My dilemma is I graduated from college about 2 years ago. I have gotten a pretty decent job and my own little apartment. I invited my mom to come and stay with me so she could get herself together, but she's still battling the same usual, just can't or won't keep a job. I thought her seeing me graduate from college and doing well would motivate her, but she is now using me as her crutch. Am I wrong for asking her to leave because the thought of it breaks my heart, or is it something else I can try to help her?
Oh, wow. And this is moms. Again, this moms,
It's your mom.
Your mom looked out for you, and did her thing, what she was supposed to do.
Yes.
And so maybe moms had issues and things that she never really was able to take care of. And like you said, maybe you would be the example. I think you know your mom, so you know the relationship between you and your moms. I don't know how it is for for two women. Like I hear that two women sometimes y'all can't live with each other in the same house because one woman does it this way, another woman does it that way.
Two grown women in a house.
But this is your mother, so you brought her in. Now putting her out, that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
How many of y'all have put your mama out? If you heard this story. So based upon her story of her mother could never really keep a job, she then decided to move mama in, hoping that mama will see the good works that she's doing. Like the girl, she said, you graduated from college?
Yeah, she graduated from college.
Mama, okay, maybe mama's not a college person, but basically what you're saying is you want mama to keep a job. What you need to go back and ask her is y'all need to have a sit down on a timetable, and you helping her to get up out of there.
Yeah.
And helping her get on her feet. If you said you did it to help her get on her feet, help her get on her feet. Parents do that a lot for kids that got the same damn problem. They can't keep a job. They can't do this. They cannot seem to do that. I'm talking about grown adults. I'm not talking about 17, 18, 19. So you have parents go out, they wait for kids all the time in their adult ages.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure. So
you need to ask yourself, and you all need to sit down and have a conversation. That's what you need to do, and say exactly what you said in this letter. The best way, I know it's going to be hard because this is mama. But you say, mama, I only really wanted you here. I love you, but I wanted you here so you can get on your feet, but not to be here and stay on your feet.
Well, yeah. You can't kick mama out. Sorry.
We need to hear from somebody who did.
Yeah. If you ever
kicked their mother out?
If you ever had to kick your mama out the house, call us out your house. And you heard the situation. 578-0931, 888-0931. We read some of the comments here live on Facebook. Welcome everybody that's watching around the country. We appreciate you putting mama out. My goodness. How do you even start with that one?
You can't.
What's up, man? I'll tell you more about Wednesdays. We're going to start doing Wednesdays live. I'll tell you about that next break.
93.
Hey y'all.